Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode on Blickling Farm. My name is Max Stallion YT, and in today's episode we are going to be tackling field 11, which is seeded with oats, and it is ready to be harvested. And I've been on the phone to the farmer and we've bought the field off that farmer for a really good price. So stay tuned, let's get to it. Well, good morning folks, and welcome back. So from that little clip that I've just played then, it was late at night, so I decided, you know what, the best thing to do would be to go and sleep, get some rest, and be all ready for tonight. Well, not tonight I should say, for today. I do apologise. So without further ado guys, here I've got the Fendt 1050 Vario, and it's pulling the Metaltech PP20 auger wagon or chaser bin. Then up here we have got the Tatra Phoenix Agro Truck. It's the 8x8 and it's the IT runner version, and that's just a normal IT runner container. And then here we've got the Massy Ferguson 7347S Activa combine harvester with, I think it's a 24-foot header, which is 7.6 meters. And the field that we've got is field 11, which is this field just here. Now that's the main yard where we are, so we're going to have to come out the yard, take a right, then take a left and go all the way up. And then we're going to have to take a turn into that little dirt track. If you can remember from the episodes where we cut field 21 and 22, we had to use this access road to come in and out of that field with a mower and everything else. So this is the field here, and it is ready to be harvested guys, as you can see there. So we're going to crack on with that, and we're going to go and get ourselves some oats. And in the time while we're doing that, we are going to test out Courseplay once again guys. So like I said before, it's not going to be an in-depth tutorial. It's more or less going to be me just going through Courseplay as good as, as well as I know. So what I'm going to do to start with is I'm going to use follow me to get all these tractors and stuff up to field 11. So we'll just close that door there and we'll just pull this out. I am connected, yep. Right, so we'll just pull around, and like I said, I'm going to use follow me, and hopefully we'll be able to get there in one piece without it all going horribly wrong. So we'll just jump into the combine here. And I think what I'll do is I'll stay out of cab for this, and we'll have the beacons on and we'll put the hazards on. Even though I know in the UK guys you don't have to have them on. It's just that we'll do it because obviously we're in a convoy, so I suppose it would help if... Can I not do it? Okay. I'll have to do it like this, because I know the guy behind him, the Fendt, he's attached to him. So if I go here and push that, he should then go forward, pick that up, and then is he still attached? Yes he is. So we'll take a quick run back up to the Massy Ferguson. Now I haven't used the Massy Ferguson a lot in Farming Simulator at all, to be honest. I am a New Holland man after all. I do like New Holland, and I'm sure, as a lot of you guys know from my previous episodes on FS15, my time lapses and stuff, I used a lot of New Holland and class as well. I used a fair amount of class, you know, the Lexions and stuff like that, the 700 and the 700 TT and that. Awesome combine harvesters, absolutely amazing. Especially that mod that we had for FS15, and I think it was on this farm actually, on the time-lapse series that we did. It was that, funny enough, the oat harvest that we did there, and we used that and it was absolutely fantastic. So as we can see, these guys are still following us, which is good. So at least follow me works to a reasonable standard. So I mean, I'm not really keeping to the laws of the road as such coming up here, because I am in convoy guys. I just don't want the truck or the tractor getting stuck somewhere because of the quality of the roads. As you can see, they're high banked and they're not exactly the most even of roads in the world. But you're probably sick of hearing me saying that by now, so I won't go on. So this is where we're taking a right-hand turn. So it is quite a steep turn, sharp turn I should say. So I'm going to kind of come round wide to make sure the rest of them get in. So we'll just go a little bit forward to make sure they do. Right, he's in. So that's good. And he's made it, so that's good. So again, we'll come round here. And I think I'm going to come up against here as close as I can. And then I'm just going to stop it there. Now this is going to be a bit tricky, guys, because it means unless the header is small enough to fit through the gate, which I doubt it. Oh, you know what? It might actually do it. But we've got collisions. So I think the best thing to do here would be to actually just kind of drive into the field. I know it's not perfect, but we're gonna have to do it, guys. I am so sorry. But we can just park it up over here. Come on. I do apologise about the squeak. I really don't know if it's... Oh, come on, we got stuck in the tree there. I really don't know if it picks it up, guys. I hope not. But I had a look at them. I tried taking them apart the other day, but for some reason I can't get into where I think it is that's making the squeak. So we'll unload... Oh, we don't want to go that way. We'll go this way. Now, it is a shame that, you know, you can't really get headers and things on. I suppose you can if you can use... Oh, it's gonna do that with this blooming trailer. Is it really this hard in real life? I mean, seriously? Like, to the point where it's nearly impossible to, like, move around the field and things. So I'm sure that farmer won't mind too much. After all, we are probably going to end up buying this field eventually. Right, so now that is finally out of the road and out of the field, we will just hook back up to our chaser bin. Okay, that's that. Then what I need to do now is just leave him there for the time being. And let's just get this guy going. So we're going to use Courseplay. I'm going to bring up the map to do this. So let's just... I mean, I know the yield on this map, on this field's not going to be the best in the world, guys. But that's purely just because it's one of it's a field that I just bought because it was poorly maintained. Let me get my words out. Jeepers. So 7.6 meters is correct. A starting corner will be southwest, and we are going to go north. I'm not too fussed about it doing that, but let's do... Should we do 2 headlands? I think that'll be enough. So where's the first pointer? I wouldn't have said that was southwest. Well, anyway, not to worry. And what we'll do is when he gets right, he's going to get going there now. Awesome. There we go. So he's on his way. Nice and merrily. Do we want that? Yeah, we might as well, because we can bail it up. Or we'll just do one round of the field. But then again, it's OATS. Do we? No, hang on. We'll stop the driver. Stop. F1, do that. F1, do that. Current waypoint, no. Nearest, there you go. Sometimes it gets a bit confused with, you know, to which waypoint he's talking about. There's quite a few different waypoints involved. I mean, if you bring this up and we bring that up, there's the outline of the field. And that is the rough generation of the course that has been made by Courseplay. So as you can see, you've got your two headlands, then it cuts in, then it'll go around again, and then when it gets to here, it'll go straight up and it'll join up, and then it'll start to do the up and down all the way until it gets to the final corner, which will be there. So that's how you can see what course it's doing, and obviously by the blue arrow going along, you can see that that's where our combine harvester is in the field and what he's doing. So he's going on right quite nicely there, I must admit. I don't know why he's beeping. Right, so we'll just jump out of there a minute and we'll run around the edge of this field, wherever we are, and we'll cut across here because I want to get this chaser bin sorted out. But before we do that, a trick to always keep in mind is, where are we going to do this now? I'm thinking it might just be easier to take I suppose we could put it out there and then just have that tractor going in and out. I suppose that is an option. So we'll make him stop. Should we make him stop here? Do we want him to stop here? Yeah, okay, so we'll start the recording here, and we are just going to do I'm gonna go for that one. We'll start that up, do that, and this is where we do the course back down to the farm and back. So you want to do this one as best you can, although even though it's just going to be this this truck running down to the farm, we will not bother about sticking to the road plans just for now. I mean, it is only going to be a temporary course. I just want to get rid of the oats that's in that field because I want to plant canola in there. Now I know oats is worth a lot of money and everything, but so is canola. So we'll take that turn in here, and then what we'll do is we'll just come out so I can see what we're doing. We'll turn around here, and all you need to do is just drive over the tip point really. You don't need to stop. And then we can just swing back round, and then we can go back. So all the little dots and everything, that's all the that's the course. That's what Courseplay's got stored for, you know, from the field to the farm. And now, as you can see, we're leaving them behind us. That's because Courseplay's recording that bit of the course going back to the field from the farm. Now I don't know how many of you guys have got, you know, bought the access to cattle and crops. So from what I understand, the new cattle and crops is gonna have Courseplay like built into the actual game. So it's not going to be a point of, you know, like you do in this one where you've got to go and record everything. What you're going to have to do in in cattle and crops, from what I understand, is basically all you've got to do is, let me just stop there. So you want to stop short. All you've got to do is basically bring up the map and say you want to go from the farm to the shop. So you click on the farm and then click on the shop and say auto generate the route or something, and it'll automatically generate the route that is correct for traffic and everything else like that, and it abides all the speeds and everything and all that kind of stuff. So it is basically everything's preset for you within the menu system, and I think that's a good feature. But you know, that's just the way that the devs at Courseplay, you know, they've chosen to use cattle and crops, which is a bit of a shame because, again, the release date has been pushed back to later on this year sometime, which is not always good. So as you can see there, we finished that course, and you can basically just stop it there. You say first one, drive the course, and you're gonna do that one. So we're gonna load. Oh no, we're not gonna do that. Empty combine and offload. Empty combine. No. Okay, let's just do that one then. Right. So you're gonna drive up there and stop, hopefully. Okay, maybe not. So we'll jump out and let him do that. And we need to go and empty this chap over here. So we'll go and empty him out. Oh, look at that, he's just turned in there. That's a bit lucky. And he's just stopped. I don't think we could have got any luckier than that, guys and girls. So I think what we'll have to do is we'll have to kind of go forward a little bit and just kind of, there you go. There you are. So we'll offload you like that. No! Because you're like, you've still got stuff in you now. So it's the hardest part really, is trying to keep up with the tractor. I know you can use different methods of, you know, the keeping up with the with the combine harvester using with the cruise control and stuff with drive control. It has a few different options. So let's just open the map. So he's on his way back, which is fantastic. So we'll bring, what we'll do is we'll start this recording just here. So now this one's going to be empty combine and offload it to a trailer. So that's exactly what we want to do. So you can open your pipe for this because you want to get the, let's just see if he can make that turn down there and park up. So I'm just going to tab through to him because I want to be able to stop him if I need to. It's fine, I'm not bothered. I don't think that's our field. If it is, oh well, too bad. So is he gonna stop there? Or is he gonna stop and wait for him to be full? Is he gonna do it, or is he just gonna set off again? What are you doing, you stupid thing? I really don't know if I'm in the right mode. Green. Could it be that? No, because I'm not loading. Empty combine and offload. Empty combine offload to trailer, seeding, fertilizing. Liquid transport. Leveling compact. This is really doing my head in. It's not that. Sure it's that one. Okay, never mind. We'll just leave him there anyway. So basically he knows now where to go, so we'll tab back to this chappy. And we'll use Courseplay for time being, because for some reason I don't think it's going to accept what we want it to do. So we'll just pull out of here for the time being and go around here and then pull up next to him. So that's pretty cool. You can actually so you can move the spout of the auger to wherever you want. So we'll just reverse this behind him. And the harvester's on 37% already. So that's pretty cool. So he's going through this field pretty quickly. I mean, he's only got what? I suppose we can always do this. Jump out of this one and run across here and catch him or her. Go, hello! And he's there, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more to go. Which I suppose isn't too bad. So what we'll do is we might as well just sit in this guy for a little bit more. So what I'll do, guys, is I will do the rest of this harvest off screen, because we're kind of coming up to the limit for the length of time of this, you know, what I want to do for these Let's Plays. 25 minutes already, guys. Yep, I've rambled on about absolutely nothing, and I probably bored you to death. I hope I haven't for the last 25 minutes. So I will finish this off screen and ready for the next episode, and we will bring up a fertilizer spreader and we'll spread it, and then I will set up Courseplay to start ploughing it, and we'll only get, you know, maybe a 4-meter plough or something like that, because I don't think the, you know, the headlands and stuff on these fields between the hedges and the actual beginning of the fields are big enough. So it's quite easy to get yourself stuck in between them, especially using the hired workers on this. I suppose with the ploughing and that, you can pretty much do like 2 or 3 headlands to give yourself enough room to be able to turn. So there's that to think about. So guys, for those of you who are new to this channel, please subscribe, because I will be bringing out videos on a daily basis. I am still in the process of figuring out the best times to publish my videos, or, you know, schedule them to go live. As I said, I run my videos Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. Every day there'll be an episode, and it'll either be an episode of Farming Simulator 17 Let's Play like this, the commentary one, or it'll be a 10 to 15 to 20 minute time lapse for Farming Simulator with no commentary, just awesome music, or it'll be an episode of Spin Tires, or an episode of ETS, or whatever other game that I can think of. Currently I'm like trying to get my hand going at Spin Tires, and I'm absolutely loving it. So if you guys want to see that, I'll leave a link to a video at the end of this video. It should pop up near the end if I remember to put it in for that series. Pretty cool, because the aim of the series on there is to see how far we can get along this off-road challenge track before tipping over to the point where our engine stalls and we can't winch ourselves out, etc, etc. And it is really cool, because I get myself quite excited at times with that, especially when you start going on to like 2 wheels and you're literally hanging onto the edge of like a gorge by the inner teeth of the tires, you know what I mean, just spinning away. You kind of gets you going. So guys, we'll just have another chat until this guy's finished at the end of this pass, and I shall leave it there. So thank you very much for watching. Again guys, if you are new to this channel and you haven't subscribed, please do. It's the red subscribe button on my YouTube homepage. Also, if you click on the little bell icon next to the subscribe button, that'll actually activate the notifications. You'll get an email or a push notification saying that I've published a video or a video has gone live. That way you will not miss an upload. And guys, if you can hit that like button, if you have enjoyed the episode, please do that. And don't be shy to leave a comment, guys. I love interacting with you guys. It's the way that I can talk to you guys, you know, hearing your side of the story. So please, please, please leave a comment below. And, you know, share this video or share the channel with everyone. My goal at the moment is to get 1,000 subscribers. Now, I don't have a date that I want to get to that, but the quicker would be nice. Sounds pretty desperate, that, doesn't it? But anyway, guys, thank you ever so much once again for watching. This has been Max Stallion Whitey, and I will see you all very soon. Bye for now.